We good? All right. Ah! All right. We're back with another Elden Ring tier list thingy, jaunt thing. Let's get this going. We're going to be doing intelligence weapons. First, we're starting off with the... Good thing we got the game pulled up on the mother side. Anytime I need to test a weapon, we go pull it up real quick. So we're going to start off with, what is that? The ivory sickle, I think, right? The ivory sickle. Alright, don't need to test this out. If you're using that, you probably don't know what you're doing. F tier. We're going to go add F tier with that. Is that the crystal knife? Alright. Hey, we're right into it, man. We're moving around here, you know? We don't want to waste no time. We ain't wasting no time, but you can leave me a like, though, if you want. The crystal knife. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say... F. It's a dagger. I mean, you know, you're playing Elden Ring. Daggers aren't the best. Okay, wait. Hold on. Let me rewind here. I just said daggers are the glintstone dagger. I mean, this gun, or not gun. Oh my god. Sorry. I've been playing Tarkov. This dagger is actually not that bad. Only because the Ash of War is so good, since you can shoot the dart forward and then follow up with a lunge going with it, and you can do it quick, and you can also charge it up for more damage. So, I'm not gonna lie, this dagger is actually pretty fun to use. I gotta rank this dagger a little bit higher than the last two. But at the end of the day, with intelligence weapons, there's a lot of good options. I'll probably put that like a B tier or A tier, honestly. Like sure, it's a dagger at the end of the day, but dude, that Ash of War is good, and it's a fun weapon to use. I'm gonna throw it A tier. I mean, what are you gonna do about it? I'm gonna throw it A tier. Is that the Lazuli Glintstone sword? Really testing my knowledge here of this game. Yeah, the Lazuli Glintstone sword. Jesus Christ. We got that one out. I mean, this is the same thing. I think the Glintstone Pebble actually goes a little bit further, though, than the dart. That's good. Oh, also, this is the weapon with the unique heavy attack. So this is a block. And at the same time as it being a block, it's also an attack. So... I mean, that's pretty good. So, on top of the fact that I'm ranking these weapons, I'm also ranking them in the columns. So, speaking of that, let me move the ivory sickle back, because that's probably going to be the worst weapon on this list. Okay, after using this weapon, I'm going to move this to A tier and shift this dagger down to B, just because they're basically the same weapon, and the Lazuli Glintstone sword is actually better than the dagger. In my opinion. Yeah, but that's in my opinion. Alright, anyways, what do we got next? We got the Carrion Knight Sword. Oh yeah, that's this weapon. Okay, I never really actually use this weapon. Just not really my style. I don't like the straight up and down. I usually like weapons that sweep a lot more. Because this is different than most Dark Souls games. Like Dark Souls 2, I remember lots of like narrow passageways where if you had weapons that would swing sideways, you'd end up hitting the wall and your dude would like fucking... Oh shit, I just hit the fuck out of my mic. But yeah, you'd end up like swinging the sword to the wall or like every single time, and it would be pretty fucking annoying. So, but they're the best because, you know, when you have the groups of enemies in front of you and like there's a dude here, and you swing in the middle of them, you're not doing shit. But if you hit that horizontal sweep, I mean, you kind of knock both their socks off. So it's like, that's why I don't particularly like this weapon or the Ash of War. I think it has the unique heavy attack, though. It does have the unique heavy. But I don't like this one as much. I don't know if that sub goes through the video. But if it does, David, thank you for subbing. If you watch this, you're a legend. You got a big old fat cock. I will put this at B tier. And me personally, I'm going to put it behind the dagger, actually. But let me know where you guys rank that. I mean, you guys probably rank that higher. I know that's a weapon a lot of people like. I just personally don't like it that much. Up next, we have the Crystal Sword. And I'm going to do these at the same time. Crystal Sword and Rotten Crystal Sword. They're ass. I mean, like, they're cool weapons. They look sick. I mean, look at these, dude. They look so sick. If this was a tier list on how cool the weapon looks, obviously it's going to be top of S tier. Probably one of the coolest looking weapons in the game. Along with the Rotten Crystal Sword. But in my opinion, it looks a little bit worse. But some people might like that look a little bit better. I don't. I like this look a little bit better. But the weapon's just not that good. It has an Ash of War on it. You can't change. The Ash of War has no unique ability to it, from what I understand at least. It's just the standard spinning slash. And, I mean, this one obviously builds up Scarlet Rot, but building up Scarlet Rot really isn't that good. Like, it's just not. This game wasn't really. It's like sleep builds. This game wasn't really set up for you doing that. So it's like there's not really many build options when it comes to doing that. So for that reason, I mean, both these weapons are going to be C tier for me because they're still cool. They're still good to use. But they're not beating out these weapons, in my opinion. They definitely are better than these two daggers. Alright, up next we got the Saintrina sword. I don't even need to go to the game for this one. I think this one's going to be a low C tier behind these ones. Because at its job of doing a straight sword, let me check the damage. Because I believe it does less damage, but I could be wrong. Oh, I don't have it upgraded. Well, this one's not upgraded either. Well, it says it's doing slightly more damage, but slightly less magic damage. It causes sleep buildup. Big deal. Like, honestly, between Scarlet Rot and sleep buildup, I'd probably rather... Yo, Tim Murray, thanks for subbing, bro. Between the two, I'd personally rather just use the Rotten Crystal Sword at that point. I mean, I'd rather have Scarlet Rot build up than sleep build up. I'm pretty sure most enemies in the game can't be slept anyways. I'm pretty sure at least. I don't know. I could be wrong on that. Also, I probably look all messed up, bro. I need a haircut. And this is cool, too. I mean, you guys get to see me, you know, unscripted. You guys usually don't see me unscripted that much. But the only reason I script my stuff anyways is because I stutter like crazy. When I know I'm being recorded, I just stutter like crazy. Like on this I'm not, but on those shorts that I make, I mean, this is like the first time you guys really see me unscripted. But yeah, I mean, the Sword of Saintrina I'm going to say is a little bit worse. I'd rather use the Crystal Swords. And what do we got next? This one, this is the smaller version to the Executioner Sword. I don't like this one as much, but the Ash War is a little bit better than the Crystal Swords. And if you don't know what this looks like, I'll show you real quick, because I don't even remember the name of this, and I actually like want to do this a little bit professionally, even though I also don't give a shit about being professional whatsoever. Which you guys should probably tell that. Regalia of whatever. I don't... If there's one thing I do in this game is I do not read this shit. First off, I can't read normal words. There's no way I'm going to be able to read whatever the that says. There we go. Now I have to edit the video because I just cussed. But the Ash War on this is pretty cool though. He like throws the sword forward, it spins a bunch of times, then he calls it back in, swings it. It's pretty cool. But there is a better version of this, so it can't be that high. Also, I'm pretty sure the damage and the scaling doesn't go that high. Even though I don't have this upgraded, I'm not going to go upgrade to prove a point. The damage is super low on it. So the only thing it really has going for it is the Ash War. I don't even really... I don't know. I mean, I guess I'd rather use it over the Crystal Swords because the Ash War is pretty good. But if I didn't have a build with a bunch of mind or whatever it is, you know, the blue stuff, then for what reason is it good? It's not. So, I mean, I'll put it there. I'm actually kind of happy with it being there. I don't actually mind that. The Sword of Night and Flame used to be S tier, kind of got shifted down to A tier, but top at A tier. Could be an S tier. I don't know. I mean, it probably still is an S tier. There's really no stopping whatever this move is. Terra Magica. You're gonna be able to put this down, and then on top of doing that, you can drink the Physic so that you don't use any of your FP, and you can just sit there and spam this. How do you do it? Would you hold it? Am I doing something wrong? Okay, whatever. I don't use the Sword of Night and Flame at all. I never really did, ever. I'm pretty sure there's a way to hold it. I guess not. Maybe... Wait, if it's a short burst like that, it's really not that good. I thought you could hold this forever. Also, we're going to give myself a heart here. I made this tier list. As you can see, this is Prez's Elden Ring Intelligence Weapon tier list. That's right. I'm going to put it top of A. I don't want that in S tier. It's just not S tier to me. This is my tier list. I don't think that's S tier. Alright, so... I'll just remember the next three. The Executioner, the Alabaster Sword, and Death's Poker. Death's Poker's top S tier. Like, I already know where I'm putting that thing. Still going to show it off anyways, because I'm sure there's some people who are just now getting in the game that are kind of interested. Alright, we got the Executioner Sword. I mean, this Ash War is very sick. It's the same thing, but this is like the actual one that's meant for it. So yeah, it's pretty sick. Clean looking weapon too. Looks pretty sick. It looks like a... Stop cussing! Okay, I gotta stop cussing, but this weapon looks like it's out of Halo. It looks like some kind of like Halo or Doom weapon, so it doesn't even look like it should be in this world. So I mean, it's definitely a cool looking weapon. It's got some high physical and magic damage. I don't know if that's because I have it plus 10, but I think that's pretty high for what it is. The moveset, I mean, it's got the Greatsword moveset, standard Greatsword moveset, straight up and down. Don't really like that much, but You know, some people maybe like that. I don't know. I personally don't. So I'm going to say okay. What I'm thinking here is, right, is a lot of people probably have a lot of mind if they're using an intelligence build, because if you're using an intelligence build, you know, it kind of goes hand in hand with your FP. So I'm going to say this is behind Sword of Night and Flame. Maybe. No, I don't know. I'd rather use this over the Sword of Night and Flame, but I like my weapons a little bit longer, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna say, yo, wait, hold on. We mega pause on that. I did not mean it like that, but whatever. We'll put this top at A, and I'm cool with that there. The Alabaster Sword, I already know what this does. I personally don't like this, but I'd use it over all of these. Wait, let me look at this again. Does this have the pull move or the repulse move? Is this the, oh, it's the pull, okay. The pull's okay. I'd rather have the repulsion move. What do we have here? Just normal greatsword. Oh, okay, this is a sweeping move set. So that's pretty cool. I like that. You know, I like them sweeping attacks. A little bit of frame drop here. I don't really like that. I'm gonna say, personally, behind the dagger, because I really do like this dagger a lot. So I'm actually really happy with this list right now. Let me know if you guys like agree or disagree with this. I personally like this list a lot right now. Death Poker, top of S tier, probably gonna be my favorite weapon, but we'll see. This Heathen Steeple or whatever, you guys might be laughing or cringing. I don't know if I read that wrong or not. First off, I'm going off memory. Second off, even if I was looking at it, I couldn't read it anyways. Why is my camera pointing so high? There we go. Weapon's not that cool. It looks cool. The Ash War just really doesn't do that much to it. It adds like frost damage to it, I think. I think they could have done more with this weapon. I think they went pretty lackluster with this weapon for... I'll just show you real quick. They went all out with the moveset, or I mean the look of it, but it's got no cool moveset. Like, look at the look of this weapon. Like, you would... If you were playing this game and you got this sword off of, like, a dead body, or wherever you get it, I think you get it from killing the Tibia Mariner in the Mountaintop of the Giants. But once you get this, right, you'd be like, oh my god, look at this. It's got that red glowing, like, gem on the top of it and stuff. And there's going to be some lore guy, that's not a gem! It's like, you know, but whatever. It looks like a gem. And... I mean, you would get this and be like, dude, this is a sick weapon. Then you pull out this Ash War, badass, right? But it's really just not. Like, I think they could have done more with it. I think when you enchant it like this, you know, you could get, like, some special moves. Personally, I think they went a little lazy. Like, on first playthrough, first, second, third, you know, it feels like there's a lot of diversity with weapons and stuff. But then, as you play the game more and more, it's like, it really doesn't feel like it. But I mean, it's kind of like all Souls games. I don't know. Like, if they would spend the time to make each individual weapon have its own moveset and its own Ash War, and I'm not saying they should do this. Like, I'm happy with the game. I don't have complaints on the game. But just imagine if they did. Do you know how sick that would be if each weapon had its own, like, unique Ash War, its own unique moveset? Like, I mean, sure, it'd probably take, like, ages to do that shit. It'd be like a GTA 6 launch with how long that shit's gonna take. But dude, it'd be cool, dude. It'd be so cool, like, to see this weapon have its own, like, crazy moveset. But I mean, for that reason, it's just pretty bland. This is the Darkmoon Greatsword. I think everyone glazes this weapon. I don't know why people like this weapon so much. I really don't like it that much. I mean, it's S tier, but I'd rather use Death Poker. I think it's really the nostalgia with this weapon, because, like, the Moonlight Greatsword and stuff from previous Souls games. And then up next, on top of all three of these, because I'm going to try and do all three of these at the same time. I don't want to, like, make this video take forever, but at the same time, I still want to show off the weapon a little bit and not just instantly rank it. The Troll's Night Sword, it looks cool, but at the end of the day, it's just a colossal sword. It's got nothing special about it whatsoever. It's just a cool looking colossal greatsword. The charge poke is pretty cool though. That's a really good move actually. What do you have on a run? You have a straight down like that, and on a crouch you have a poke. Yeah, you have a poke on a crouch. It's got a good move set. So let me rank these real quick. Let me rank the 3 of these. Okay, so this weapon, I'm gonna put. I'd rather use the Carrion Knight Sword than this. I just think this is pretty lackluster. I've also never upgraded it, so maybe, but I really doubt it would be like crazy if I upgraded it. Darkmoon Greatsword, I'll put that S tier behind Death Poker. That's my personal opinion on it. Death Poker goes crazy though. The Troll's Knight Greatsword, I'd rather use it over all this, but behind this, because again, this is intelligence build. Your FP is going to be high. The Ash War on this is bussin'. It's about to cuss, but hey, I caught myself that time. All right, now we got. I've never used this weapon. I know it's Blades or whatever. I just read it wrong. Some lore guy's tweaking right now, screaming at the TV screen. Whatever, Blades sword. We got the Ruins Great Sword and the Star Courage, whatever, Radon sword. Let me look at the 3 of these real quick. Yeah, the Royal Greatsword. The Ash War on this is really cool, though. I think there's a follow-up move to this, right? Yeah. So if you just do the Ash War, you slam down like that. Oh, wait, what? Wait, is there not a follow-up move to that? Pull it out, infuse the Greatsword, blah, 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 on the ground, and pull it. No, yeah, there's not a follow-up move to it. I thought there was a follow-up move to it. I guess not. Still a cool Ash War, though. It looks so sick. Normal Colossal Sword moveset. Nothing really like crazy there. I'm pretty set on where I'll be ranking that, but I'll get to that in a second. Then we got the Ruins Greatsword. Easily one of the best weapons in the entire game. It's crazy. Actually crazy. And then Star Courage Greatsword. This comes with a dual wield on it, so that is sick. I mean, it looks badass. What? Oh, I was trying to. I thought it was power stance, so I thought it would be a LT, but LT still block with this, so you can block wall power stance. I don't know if it technically works as a power stance or not, but it's a weapon I've never really used. I'm just not really like super amazed by it, but I know a lot of people like this weapon. But I got an idea where I'm gonna rank all these. The Royal Greatsword I will put above these. I'll put that above all these, even though I personally don't like it. The Ruins Greatsword I'm putting in S tier. This I will put above the Royal Greatsword, but not in S tier. I feel like it doesn't cut it for me enough. The Ash War just doesn't feel that good to me compared to the Ruins Greatsword. Next we got the Wing of Astal, the Alabaster Sword. I think that's what that is. And the Meteoric Ore Blade. I'll also do Moonveil too, because it's just an easy weapon to rank really quick. Let's see, where is that? Am I tweaking right now? Where is it? Alright, Wing of Astal, S tier. I don't really have to go too much in depth in this, but if some people haven't seen this weapon, it's crazy. You got 2 projectiles like that. You have a back, like you can attack and go back at the same time, which looks flashy and sick. You got normal, fast, what is this? It's a curved sword, so if you power stance these, you get the really good moveset. For jumping attacks, if you go with the Claw Talisman, then you also have the insane Ash War from Nebula. The Ash War is really sick. It can also stagger bosses really quickly, so that's going to be straight to S tier for me. And I'll see where I rank it from there, but next we got, I don't know, this is the Onyx Lord's Greatsword. This is the repulsion. So this is what I was talking about earlier between the repulsion and the pole. This actually pushes them away. So if you have if you're getting overwhelmed and you need to do something about it, you can use repulsion and push everything away. I personally like that better than the pole. I don't like the pole as much. I think the pole is kind of annoying because I don't want all these people next to me necessarily, but if I can push them all away, it's more of like a panic button to get them away. Like, let's say you got like 5 rats chasing you down, you need to get a flask off. You pop this really quick, you push them back, roll back, get a flask off. Like, it's an easy way to get a flask off. So it's like a panic button. I personally like that better. And then next we got the Meteoric Ore Blade. This has the unique overhead attack like this, and you can also follow it up for the second time like that really quickly. Really cool moveset. It's a sick katana. It's got gravitas, which I'm pretty sure just pulls them in, and that's really only good for like flying animals or enemies, whatever. Oh, next we got Moonveil. I think we all know what Moonveil is capable of, but yeah, Moonveil's sick. Moonveil's used to be my favorite weapon in the game. Yo, Kevin Souza, thank you for the sub, bro. If any of you guys watch this video, that's dope. Yeah, so let me rank those real quick before I move to the next. I was about to start moving to the next one. Wing of Astal, I'm gonna put this. I'd rather use Death Poker, but it's just like my favorite intelligence weapon. So again, this is my tier list. The Ore Blade, where did I put the last one? Oh, okay, I put this one here. I'd rather use this over the dagger, this. I don't know how to feel about this area. This area right here is kind of throwing me off. I feel like some of these could get moved around. But I'm going to leave it how it is for now. The Meteoric Ore Blade. I personally like katanas though. I like using more of a fast build. So I think that's why I put this so high, but it's a really good katana if you haven't tried it out. I think Moonveil is slightly better than it, but with the nerf, not as good as it could be. Oh yeah, and I forgot I was organizing these too. So I'll put it like, I'll leave it like that. I'm happy with where everything is right now. Do the Rotus Axe, or I think that's what this is called. This thing is awful. All the weapons coming up are shit. There we go. Gotta edit again. Dude, stop! Yeah, here it is. The Rosus Axe. You read it wrong! Some fucking kid right now screaming at the screen. And I gotta stop cussing, dude. So this Ash of War just like summons skeletons. And I mean, like, who wants to use a weapon like this? It can't even hit him! It can't hit him! There we go. God. I don't know who would want to use this. The moveset sucks. It's swinging slow for how shit the damage is. Let's see what the jumping heavy's like. Jumping heavy's like cool, I guess. Look at this, look at this. Dude, no, I'm not going any higher than bottom of F tier. Worst weapon in this entire list. I'm not saying any higher than that. It looks shit. What's going on here? What am I looking at? What is that? What is the design supposed to be? Is that like a squid? I'm getting screamed at right now by somebody. Somebody's yelling at the top of the lungs of their TV screen because I don't know the lore behind what I'm looking at here. Let's throw that down to the bottom of the list real quick. I mean, I guess I'd rather use it over this. No, I'd rather use the crystal knife. We got the Scepter of All Unknowing, or whatever the hell it's called. The Family Heads, the Bastard Stars. See, this is where we get into just like the weapons, where it's like people are probably going to click all the videos. No one cares about these weapons anymore. What did I miss? The Scepter of All Unknowing. This like debuffs people around you. Cool. Moveset's awful. The damage is that's E tier or F. Family Heads, you have this Ash of War. You're an intelligence build, so you might. Yo, Glock CLB, thanks for the sub, my dog. Thank you for sub, motherfucker. Dude, stop! Ow! Dude, I gotta stop. Ow! Fuck. Dude, I gotta stop cussing, dude. So, look, if you're gonna use this Ash of War, right? Like, I get the point of it. It's like this lock-on Ash of War, so if an enemy starts running away side to side, it's like useful for PvP and stuff. Anything trying to run away from you, it'll track them down. But you're an intelligence build, so why would you feel the need to run a flail? This is like the worst weapon category in the game. You can actually hit yourself in the head with the flail if you charge a heavy attack. Like, that's how bad of a weapon this is. And on top of that, the moveset's terrible. Like, they did not do flails justice. This is the first time flails were ever in a Souls game. They did not do it any justice whatsoever. And you're an intelligence build. Why not just use the spell for it that does more damage? Why would you use the weapon to use this Ash of War? It's like, I don't know why anyone would want to use that, so I'm not going to rank that any higher than F. Bastard Star is, I mean, it's cool. It's a flail weapon at the end of the day, so they really gave it no love. The Ash of War for this one does a little bit bigger than Wing of Astal, and it looks sick. It also looks crazy. I've never seen a weapon look like this in a Souls game before. But at the end of the day, it's still just, you know, it's a flail. It's just like the dagger problem. It's like, it has to be really good for it to be a dagger. Or, I mean, it has to be really good for it to go higher on the list since it's a flail or a dagger. So what am I saying? Nobody knows what I'm saying right now. If I don't know what I'm saying, nobody knows what I'm saying. Anyways. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to throw this bottom of F. I'm going to throw this ahead, but behind the Rosa's axe. I'm going to put Bastard Star above. Someone's freaking out because I'm putting this above all their favorite weapons right now. I'd rather use the dagger. Alright, next we got the Beast Falling Jaw, the Harpoon Spear, I think it's called, the Crystal and the Crystal. I want to just do the crystals right now, but like I said, I want to show off everything. I think I've showed off everything so far. I might be tripping. I don't know. Alright, we got the Beast Fallen Jar. This is going to be an S tier weapon. It's crazy. It's got the bolt like that. I'm pretty sure this has the longest reach in the game, too, of all weapons. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure the heavy attack does the longest reach. And does it poke with the crouch? Crouch, please. It doesn't poke. It does like a little back step. But that's obviously going to be an S tier weapon. It's amazing. The Harpoon, I don't know. It's like it's a spear. Spears, dude, spears feel like the most boring weapons in the game for me. I've never played a Souls game. Oh boy, I'm going to use a spear today. Like, I don't, it's a spear, man. I don't, like, what am I supposed to say? Like, if you're going to use a spear, you might as well get a shield and hide behind a shield, but I don't even know why you're using an intelligence build. Look, this is what you can do. I'm a shield player, or I mean, I'm a spear player. Like, dude, wow, bro. I don't know. Spear. It's a spear. Like, what am I supposed to say here? We'll put this up to S tier, above. I'd rather use this Ashore. No, I wouldn't. I'd rather use this Ashore. And I'd rather use, as much as I don't like this weapon that much, I'd rather use it over this. And I'd rather use Moonveil over it. So I'm going to put it back of S tier. I just, it's good, but it's not like crazy. Although I'd rather use the Meteor Ore Blade too. I don't know. Whatever, we'll leave it there because I don't want to get screamed at. We'll put, I don't care for spears. I just don't at all. Although I do care for this spear. Okay, this is a spear I do care about. And I care about it so much that I will put it above there. I'll put it there. Let me show you why I like this weapon so much, though. If you don't know what this is, I think this is the Deathrite Ritual Spear. The Death Ritual Spear. And here's the Ashore for this weapon. It's sick. It calls the lances in from the sky above their head like that. I don't think I have this upgraded to it. Yeah, I don't have it upgraded. It does a lot more damage than that. I just don't have it upgraded. It works really well for big targets, and you can use a lot of stuff to really beef and buff it up. So that's why I like it so much. And I like it so much that I'm going to put it into... Oh, wait. Where did I move it? Oh, okay. I already put it there. I don't know. Fight me about it. I don't really like this weapon. I don't really care about it. Like the Ashore, you can put it on any weapon in the game, so why would I feel that I need to use this one? And this weapon is a joke. So, yeah. There's my list. God damn it. Alright, I guess I gotta show them off. I don't want to... It feels weird ranking them and not showing where I'm putting them, so let me just show where I put them real quick. Alright, so we got this. It's the Clinging Bones. It's weird, you know, you dual wield the middle finger. It literally looks like you're flicking someone off. So, I mean, if you want to flick people off, go ahead and use this. Go crazy. You got Lifesteal. You can use this on anything you want. I don't know why anyone would use that weapon. And then Loretta's War Sickle. Someone's screaming because I read that wrong again. And yeah, it just does this. Cool. You know, you can use this on any weapon you want. If you really like that Ashore. It's got really good reach, though. Oh, it has the unique moveset. Okay. So it has the special moveset for halberds. I mean, yeah, I guess that's cool. I guess for that reason, I'd probably move it up to, like, here. Yeah, I'll put it there. All right, well, there is the tier list. So you guys tell me where you would... Oh, what the hell? You guys tell me where you would rank everything. I'm cool with that. Tier list being like that. Let me know what you guys think. My name is Prez. Hey, if you made it all the way to this part in the video, comment comment fish fillet. We'll say comment that. I don't know why I've never had a McDonald's fish fillet in my life. I think it sounds fucking awful. And I cussed again, dude. What are you doing, man? Now I gotta watch the whole video back and listen for every point I cuss and blur out the cuss because I don't want to limit my ads. I gotta make money somehow, you know? I'm tweaking, man. Alright, anyways, comment fish fillet if you made it to this point in the video, and if you did, thank you so much for watching all the way through. My name is Prez, and I'm out, bro. Peace.